That is on the underslung gun, which is -3.
Saves.
Saves. Today is my first battle report with the new chapter approved book. It's against orcs and it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Right, I am here with Richard. Hello, Richard.
Hi Nick, how are you?
I am very well, thank you. We, of course, are at Richard's house. We've got the table set up, and we are playing a game. It's going to be the Necrons, the Core Necrons, my new list, against Orcs. So, are you ready to do this, Rich?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to trying these new missions out.
It's going to be fun. Let's have a look at the Necron list. Okay, so here is my tweaked Core Crons list, point reductions and some changes because of how I've watched the list work. So, this is what we have. We have an outrighted detachment, and I'm still taking objective secure and pre-game move on the Dynasty. So we have the command barge, no change here. He's got the vaulting staff, and he's got Thrall of the Silent King, and I've used the stratagem for 2 CPs, hand to the Pharaon, so he can do my will be done twice. We then have 2 Technomancers. So these have come in, and Illuminor is out. These Technomancers have the Canoptic Cloak. In the Elite's choice, no change. We've got the 4 Scorpec Destroyers. However, with the points reductions, we've introduced 9 Flayed Ones. We now have 6 fast attack choices. We have 1 unit of 6 Scarabs and 2 units of 7. Those used to be 2 units of 8. We have 2 squads of Wraiths, no change there, no upgrades. We've introduced the Tomb Blades. These have the Gauss guns, looms and veins. And then in the heavy support slot we have 2 units of 5 destroyers with 1 heavy destructor in there. This used to be a unit of 6 with 1. Comes in at exactly 2,000 points, 7 CPs, and we are ready to rumble. Okay, Rich, let's have a look at these orcs. What have you got?
Right, I've got a Supreme Command attachment of Gaz, and he's of course got to be the Warlord. I've then got a battalion, and that is the Weird Boy. He's got an extra Warlord trait. He's got the Gix Bones special relic, which will give him the +1 to psychers, and it also gives him a save against perils of the warp.
Yeah, painted by myself as well.
Yeah, it's the one you painted.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
I love the way you've done them, and I love that model. The big mech in Mega Armour with the custom force field. He's got a relic, the Killer Claw, and he's got a Warlord trait. I can't remember what the Warlord trait is.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Yeah.
And then I've got Makari.
Yeah.
I've got 3 units of 2 units of 10 Snagger boys, a unit of 10 boys, a unit of 30 boys, put knob with claw in that one.
Okay, lots of boys.
A unit of knobs will go in the truck.
And the Batmobile.
In the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Gaz is in the battle wagon with Makari.
Yeah, of course he is.
I've got Pain Boy, he'll go into the truck with the knobs.
Okay, Pain Boy.
And then
This guy.
Dave, getcha.
Okay.
And my Gorkanaut, I've been waiting to get him out on the board for a while.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, well, that's a very different list there. I'm looking forward to facing this. So let's find out what the mission is going to be. Okay, so that is the armies, and this is the mission. What's it called, Rich? We're playing the second mission in the book, aren't we?
It's called Tear the Icons Down. It's the map is priority targets. The mission isn't, because the objective markers stay in place. You don't move them, and the idea is it's 4 points for holding 1.
Yep.
4 for holding 2. And if you hold more, another 4 for a maximum of 12.
Yep.
You don't get secondaries anymore. It's a primary in it, and the primary in this one is prime prime bombs or diffuse bombs. If you've got any prime bombs in your opponent's territory at the end of the battle, it's worth 4 points per marker.
Yeah.
And that
it's not your opponent's. It's in no man's land, isn't it?
It's in your opponent's territory. So anything for me,
it's down half of the board, right?
Or that side, depending on which side we are.
Okay.
It's your opponent's territory, not the deployment zone territory, and it's not actual objective markers. No. So what we'll do is I've got some spare tokens. If we do it, we'll place these face down.
But also we can defuse them with an action.
Yes.
And it's benefits that if your objective's secure to do the actions,
yes,
you do it in your turn.
Yeah, if your objective's secure, you get it done in your turn, otherwise you've got to wait until you command.
Exactly.
Following command phase.
So let's have a look. We have chosen our secondary, so let's have a quick look at those. Okay, here we go. The Supreme Overlord Nick. He has chosen Grind Them Down, Stranglehold and Assassinate, and some ugly orc guy. Richard wrote it, not me. He has chosen No Prisoners, Retrieve Nakmond data and engage on all fronts. So we are going to choose defender, defender, attacker. We're going to deploy, and then we will be back. Okay, so we have deployed. So let's have a quick chat about my deployment, because, well, without Illuminor here, I was a lot freer to deploy because the destroyers no longer had to be within range of one unit. Also, to be fair, I hadn't actually planned my deployment for this mission. I just turned up and I winged it. So let me explain what I've done. So my first thoughts were to put the Tomb Blades here behind the building, hiding. They potentially can go in the building and grab the objective the other side of it. And then originally I was going to put the Wraiths over in this corner, screened by the Scarabs, and head over towards this objective here. However, Richard has a lot of horrible stuff and I know he's coming for me. So I'm actually going to ignore this objective in this game. Just telling Richard my plan. There you go. I've got Stranglehold, so I need to be on 3 objectives. So if I can get on the one in the middle and the 2 over on my side, I'll be holding more than Richard, because obviously there's only 5 objectives. So that was the plan. So I thought I'll be better off putting Destroyer unit this side, because then I have a little arc of fire over there and over here. And then over this side I would put the Destroyers here, giving me the arc of fire down the centre of the table, which meant I could put my Wraiths over this side. Now these Wraiths can go forward, hide behind this piece of terrain, and also they can back up the Tomb Blades, who, let's face it, will die quite quickly to any shooting that comes in. So they're going to back up the Tomb Blades, either from assault or just literally to get the objective behind there, along with the screen of Scarabs at the front. Also, deploying like this, my command barge can do his Mine Will Be Done, which you can do twice on an array of units, the Tomb Blades, both units of Wraiths, and also the Destroyer unit there. And then we've got the Scorpec Destroyers are basically just holding my objective at the back. I've spread them out. I've got 2 on the objective, but I've spread them out so that Richard can't do his jump behind enemy lines. So that's my plan for deployment. It'll be interesting to see how it works. So Rich, how have you deployed?
Right, pretty similar to you. I looked at it and I thought, keep my own 2, contest the middle, because of the way we primaries are scored. So boys there, literally holding that one. These boys on this side literally can move into here and hold this one. Keep my backfield reasonably protected like that. These 3 straight into the middle with the units inside them. So if you destroy them, the units inside can just jump out, and then it's who's more durable in the middle of the battle, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, exactly. I've got, of course, my flayed ones in reserve. So yeah, I think we're ready to rumble, aren't we, Rich?
Yeah.
So I need to do the famous who goes first dice roll. Here we go. I get a 4.
I'll get a 1. so you're first.
I'm going first. Are you happy about that, Rich?
Yeah, I don't go second very often, and it means that I've got to now adapt my way of playing. But it does mean if I've got the units here the last turn, and it's close, I've got the potential of being
Can steal a few points at
winning,
the end.
yeah.
Okay, so here we go. I've got my pre-game move. I have first turn, so let's see what plan I can come up with. Okay, pre-game move done. I've moved everything forward 6 inches with the exception of the Scorpex, who stayed where they were, and also the Tomb Blades, who even if I move forward, I'm going to have to come right in the open to get shots off and stuff. I think I'm just going to hold back a little bit with the Tomb Blades because I know they will die quite quickly if targeted. However, I think they're still going to be useful in this list. We will find out. Okay, here we go, turn 1. Okay, so command protocols is Eternal Guardians, and I'm using Directive 2 so that I can hold steady or set to defend if I get assaulted. I have moved the Tomb Blades in the end just to stop Richard doing the jump in my back field. Scorpex just staying where they are, and everything else has moved to get in range, well, pretty much of this big guy here because he looks horrible. The Scarabs have gone over to that objective, and I've given this unit of destroyers my will be done, and this unit of wraiths just here my will be done as well. And we are ready to shoot. Okay, first shooting is this unit here with my will be done. Going to be shooting even. They can try shorting. They're going to shoot the Gorkanauts. I've used extermination protocols as well. So here we go. We will need 2s because of the mine will be done, +1 of course to hit. So we can re-roll the 1s. So let's re-roll that. A 2. So they're all in. Okay, useful. Right, now, what is your toughness, Rich?
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8. Okay, so it's going to be a 3 on the big gun, that's the orange dice, and then 5s on the rest. Okay, here we go. So this one misses. I can re-roll that, extermination protocol. It does hit, and then take out these misses. A good amount of 5s and 6s there. It's not bad, not bad. However, let's move those aside. Oh, drop one. Move those aside, and let's re-roll these. So we're looking for 5s and 6s. Get another 3. It's not too bad. Okay, so Rich, those are to save. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 normal ones, and the big one. What save do you have?
Big one's 5+ because I've got the
big. Oh, you got the custom force field thing?
Yeah, so it's a new one.
5+ invuln, yeah.
So what's the AP on?
On these? These are -3.
What on these?
Yeah.
So it'll still be the 5+ invul. It's 3,
10, I think.
6, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10.
10 saves, 5+.
Ooh, 10 go through.
10 go through. That's 10 D3 damage. Do you have Feel No Pain?
I don't have, not
No.
for no.
Okay, here we go then. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wounds. We've got 28, right?
24.
24, okay. Okay, second unit of destroyers, all into the Gorkanauts because we're a bit weaker. We don't have My Will Be Done, we don't have extermination protocols. So we're going to need 3s, re-rolling the 1s. So we can re-roll the 1 on the big gun. Still misses. And then the 2s all miss. That one hits. Okay, and then we need 5s on these. We get 1 to save, Rich. 5+ invuln. Goes through. D3 damage. 3. Okay, that is the end of the shooting phase because I have nothing else which is in range. And to be fair, I haven't got that much more shooting. Arguably, I could have moved the Tomb Blades up there and probably have done the dirty deed. However, it would have left my Tomb Blades vulnerable. So I'm still happy. I've got them down to 2 wounds. Rich might be able to get a couple back with the mech boy that he's got there, but he's severely crippled, which I'm happy about. I'm not going to be assaulting, so that is the end of Necrons turn 1. Okay, so turn 1 for the Orks. Richard has called the War. What does that exactly mean, Rich?
It means I can advance and charge. I get 1 extra attack and extra AP on my melee weapons. But it's also going to be a speed war because it's Gaz calling it, so he gets both.
Okay.
And it means all my vehicles get an extra attack on Decker weapons and an extra AP on all their ranged weapons.
Right. And Gaz is on the truck, is he?
Yes.
So he can.
You can still.
He's effectively on the table, even though he's. He's off. Yeah. Okay. Right, so this is going to be the counter-strike from the Orks. Let's see if my moving forward and taking ground is going to be a benefit or not. We'll find out. Okay, end of movement. Richard has been moving his Orks. We've got the Batmobile just there. We've got this massive thing on 2 wings just there. Gaza has come out of the battle wagon. Was it just a truck?
It's a battle wagon.
Battle wagon, yeah. Eyeing up his Balob with those boys eyeing them up as well. Some big charges there, but I'm sure Richard will do it with his re-rolls and +1s and everything else he's got. Okay, so you are going to try to repair D3 wounds back. 3 wounds, back to 5. That's not bad.
It still keeps him on his bottom bracket, I believe, but it means
which affects his weapon skill, which is pretty handy. Okay, here we go then. So the shooting phase. Okay, so the Gorkanaut is going to shoot. He's got just a tiny little gun. How many shots, Rich?
He's got 31 from this.
31 shots! You are joking me.
That's just from 1 gun. And he is touching the terrain, so he can shoot.
He can shoot. Okay.
So what he's going to do is it'll be these scarabs just to.
He's shooting the scarabs with his 31 shots. Okay. What is his ballistic skill?
It's 5+. It doesn't.
5+.
It doesn't
degrade.
Right.
No, fair enough. So 5s. Not that great, but not too bad.
No. There's a cocked one there. And so now these are strength 6.
Yeah, so it'll be 2s.
And -2, so.
Okay.
So.
With no saves.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Is that 1 wound each, is it?
Yeah, so that's
okay, so that's a base gun, but he's got more guns to shoot.
He's got more.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a base gun on that one. So we'll do the Scorcher first because
Scorcher next, yeah. So D6 shots, is it? Yeah. 1 shot. Gonna re-roll it?
Yeah,
so 6 shots, but his command point down to 4.
Auto hit.
Okay, is that a CP?
No, it's because it's a flamer.
Okay, yeah.
So strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
Toughness 2, 3.
Toughness 3, yeah.
So 3s.
Any AP?
-2.
Yeah, no save then. So it's
another 4 wounds. So that's another base.
A base gun and 1 with 1 wound left gone.
So,
yep.
So what we do is put that one.
Going on the row, yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's got RP to do yet though, but it's done when the whole unit's finished shooting.
Yeah. So he's now got 2 twin big shooters, so that's another 20.
How many?
22 shots from the big shooters.
Okay.
There's 30 there, so there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. The hope is that I reduce them to 0 so that I can get the
charges off.
Yeah. So they miss.
Need 5s, yeah.
Yeah, they miss.
6s there?
Misses. I've got quite a few 6s. Not many 5s, but Now they're strength 5, so these are 3s. So that's not bad, they're -1.
Yeah, no save.
So that's 1 dead.
Yep.
That's 2 dead. 3 dead.
And a wound.
And the wound, so.
Yeah.
So that's
Not many left.
and the wound.
I've put my flayed one here on my command protocols to remind me, so I don't forget to bring them out from the reserve as my scarabs die. Thank you, Rich. Yeah.
Right, so
It's going to be a lot of RP rolls unless you wipe the whole unit.
yeah, I've got two more
2 more guns? How many guns has this thing got?
2 more guns, two rocket launchers. So
Oh, they sound nasty.
it's only 2d3 shots.
Only 2d3. 6 shots. Can my scarabs do it? I've got 5 wounds left basically. Probably not.
It's whether I get any 5s or 6s, isn't it?
Yeah. There's 3 6s and a 5. Ouch. I think the
I believe
scarabs
it's
are
strength.
dead.
I think it's strength 8. Yeah, strength 8.
Yeah, the scarabs are dead.
So 2s. -3, yeah.
Yeah, and damage.
It's 3 each one.
Yeah, they're dead.
So,
No RP.
but that's useful.
Yeah, that is useful. And you would have killed that whole unit even if I had that extra 1
Yeah.
from my old list.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gaza can't shoot because he advanced, but the battle wagon is going to shoot.
Yeah,
He's got some boomers
and he's got a lobber as well.
and a lobber.
But the boomer is a big one, so
Okay.
that's the one I'm firing first. 2d6 shots.
Okay, shooting at the destroyers, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
7 shots.
7 shots.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 go through.
Yeah, medium 5s.
Strength 8.
So yeah, toughness 5.
So 1 goes through. -2, -3.
-3, so it'll be
Yeah.
a 6 up save. Nope.
Two wounds, so it's
Okay.
one's down to
One wound.
one wound. I'll put this one on it because you've
Thank you, yeah.
anyone.
You've got any more shooting, yeah? You've still got more shooting.
He's got a lobber which will go into it, which is
Okay.
D6, which is 2
I'll
shots,
put it on the heavy destroyer because he's got 4 wounds.
2 hits. 4's needed now. 1 goes through, -1.
Okay, -1. So that's
The heavy's at the back.
Yeah,
end,
that's
so,
it.
So
4 up save.
he's got 2 left.
Not saved.
So that's 1 damage.
Okay, so there's another wound off of him, so we're down to 1.
That's handy.
Okay, so that is the end of the shooting phase. Now for the assaults. Richard said he's not going to assault, so it's Necron's turn. What was that? Are you sure?
Well, I did consider not, but it would be rude of me not to.
Okay, alright then.
So I'm going to play ramming speed, which will take me down to 2 command points.
Okay.
On the Gorkanaut, and he's going to charge.
Okay, so now I need to decide whether to overwatch or not. He has 5 wounds, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't grind them down because you've killed 1 unit. So even if I killed it this turn, there's no way I'm going to kill that in assault. So I might be better to save the Gorkanaut, kill him in my next turn to help me with grinds them down. Interesting one. I could potentially, if he doesn't get in, he got 3d6, yeah? If you don't get in, I could then overwatch Gaza and take 3 wounds off in Overwatch, which would be useful. But if you get in, Overwatch is gone. What do I do, guys? What would you do? 3d6, you need an 11.
And it's re-rollable.
Yeah.
And I've got a stratagem that will allow me on him to roll just 1 of the dice.
Of course you have. Of course you have. I think I've just got to take my chance. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. We're going to Overwatch. Okay, here we go. We're going to Overwatch. We can re-roll the 1s. We need 6s. Come on, baby. Necron symbols. Well, we've got 1 symbol, but we've got 2 1s. So we have 2 chances to get some more. Come on, we've got 5 wounds to get through. 6s! Oh. Okay, 1 goes through.
You now need to wound.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
We need 5s. Come on. No. Epic foul.
So it's down to this, isn't it?
Yeah.
12.
12. He's in. He's in. He's always going to be in. Okay, next up is Gas, and he is going to assault my destroyers and the Technomancer. So you need 8 inches, re-rollable charge is 12. I think that should be like a perils or something. Okay, Gaz is in.
Yeah.
I think I might be in trouble.
Makari will try.
Oh, go on then. What's he need? He's in. He's in.
Makari's in.
They love it. They love it. Look at this. Orcs doing what they're supposed to do. Charge.
And 8-inch charge.
8-inch charge. See, this is my plan though, Rich. I'm trying to get you in the middle of the table.
11.
11!
The boys are loving it.
I'm not worried whatsoever. Okay, destroyers are dead, so I lost a couple from the Gorkanauts, and then Gaza just annihilated the rest. A lot of wounds coming in. My Technomancer, he fought back, took 1 wound off of Gaza. However, in the consolidation phase, we've consolidated into my Scarabs. So my Scarabs can attack in a minute. However, over this side of the table, this battle wagon, what is it?
It's a truck.
The Batmobile assaulted my Wraiths, did no wounds. Well, they did have 1 wound, but I saved it. So now my Wraiths are going to assault back. Mine will be done on them. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s rather than 4s. I did that wrong in my last battle reports because I thought they were 3s like the old days, but they're not. So 3s with the mine will be done. Let me take out those misses. You've got ramshackle on that thing though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hate that. I hate that.
I think it's toughness 6, so yeah, toughness 6.
Okay, so we're strength 6. 4s. There's a mess there. Plus that one, there we go. So 2, 4, 6 wounds at minus 2 AP. Okay, so 6 plus saves. 1 6, so that's 5 wounds. Okay, next, the Scarabs. I'm going to explode one of them for a command point. So let's see what we can do. We do not want a 1, ideally a 6. We get a 6! We get a 6. That is 3 mortal wounds.
To who?
The Gorkanaut.
Right.
He's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah, just double check. He's not within 3 of.
Which is trying his best.
No, I was just checking to see if he was
okay.
in 3 inches of Makari. I don't think he is. We'll measure that in a minute, but otherwise he gets a feel no pain.
Ah, right, okay, we'll double check. Okay, so the Scarabs now assaulting. We've got 5 bases left. So here we go. We ideally need 6s to auto wound, and then we need 4s to actually hit. So, do we have any 6s? No, we have 1. We have 1. Oh no, we have 2. And then the 4s. Yeah, it's not a great roll, but there you go. Okay, so now some 6s would be very nice now, at least 2. We get 3, I'll take that. That's 5 saves. No AP, Rich. Okay, he's got a 3 plus save. Richard needs to make 3 of them because he's only got 2 wounds left. He's warming up his dice. Oh! He's dead. But does he explode?
Oh, he will explode. You don't want him to explode.
Ouch.
You don't want him to explode. I do. Well, maybe I don't. But
well, we'll see.
No.
5. No. Okay, that is the end of Orcs turn 1, which did score 6 points for no prisoners. I didn't score diddly squat, but it's early days. So
I've just got to check for engage.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Check engage.
Make sure I'm fully within.
Got to be more than 6 inches away from a table edge, haven't you? No, from the centre of the board.
Yeah, I should be more than 6 inches, which is 22. 22's there. Yeah, so that's fine. He will score me engage.
Okay.
So that's an extra 2 points.
Extra 2, right, cool. Excellent. Well, here we go then. Necrons turn 2, and my command protocol is going to be fall back and shoot. Okay, so big turn for the Necrons because, well, I was looking at the table thinking I have no hope, but now I've moved, I'm thinking, well, I've got a chance. So this is what I've done. I've moved the tomb blades into the building so that I can shoot. I'm going to try and shoot down this vehicle here along with the command barge. If I can, take him down. I've got the Staff of Light in range as well. Destroy that. I'm trying to grind them down. And then I've moved the Scorpec destroyers forward as an option to assault Thraka, and I've got the wraiths. Yes, I've got the wraiths here with my will be done. An option to assault Thraka if I want to, or these boys. Also, they're making a bit of a difficult path for Gaza to get into my destroyers, although I'm sure with some movement that would happen. However, my destroyers are here with my will be done, trying to take some wounds off in the shooting phase on Gaza. And then I'm thinking about my secondaries. I need to kill characters for assassination, so my wraiths have come over here, eyeing up this pain boy and these boys, and I'm standing on this objective for stranglehold at the end of my turn. So I've got potential to get some points. I've got myself in a good position. Let's see if I can actually do any damage. Okay, end of the shooting phase. So I started off shooting the tomb blades at the truck, got it down to 5 wounds, shot the Staff of Light into it and did nothing. I then shot the command barge at the Gaza and I did 2 wounds. I then split fire with my destroyers using Extermination Protocol and my will be done. So the big gun shot into the truck and killed it. Then I put 3 of these guys onto Gaza, who did another wound, only 1 wound, because he saved the rest of them. He's down to 8 wounds, not too bad. And then these 3 destroyers shot into the knobs, and I rolled really well, got lots of wounds through, and my damage was 4 2s and a 1. Yeah, wasn't great. However, I did kill a couple of knobs. So we are moving into the assault phase, and I need to work out what I'm going to do. Okay, I have done all my assaults. I've assaulted the Scorpec destroyers into Gaza, the wraiths into these boys here. My aim is to try and stop my destroyers from being tagged. Whether it's going to work or not, we'll see. But I've got a nice long charge here, so I was able to surround my destroyers. I've also tagged these 2 boys into this assault with the wraiths and the pain boy. So Richard has put his beast snagger boys there that got out of the exploded truck. 1 did die. So let's move into the assault. Okay, so my Scorpex went first, and I did take 4 wounds off of Gaza. Very useful. However, Richard has used his last 2 CP to interrupt, and these boys are going to attack my wraiths, which has got a handful of dice, like 40 odd dice, and he can re-roll them because of Gaza. Yeah.
Yeah, Gaza's given the boys re-roll all hits.
Right.
All I'm doing is chasing 6s.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if I'd had an extra CP, it would have been 5s and 6s, and it definitely would have killed the Wraith unit.
Yeah.
But this is really about 6s. Cop dice. That one is definitely out. So. But right, so what I'm doing is I'm taking
out your 6s.
6s.
You're going to re-roll them basically, yeah?
Yeah, I mean I might as well, hadn't I? Because I could, because they're all extra hits, so I might get a better hit roll.
Personally, I'm looking for like 31s.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's, there's a few more 6s in there, so.
Okay, well, I'll let you sort those out.
So I mean, there's enough here. If I get lucky and you don't roll well on your involves, that I could kill the unit, or I'm at least defeating it.
Yeah. So you need 3s on the red, 4s on the green.
Yep. So that's cocked, but so that's gone. So I have to take those out. That doesn't look a particularly good first glance, but it might actually be better than.
It looks. We'll see.
Yeah.
See how many saves I've got.
They're -3, the red ones.
Okay.
So yeah. So
and the others are minus.
-2. So it'll still be
all on my 4+ in.
It's all on your 4 in plus involved save.
Okay. So the 2 orange dice are these red ones here. Okay, here we go. We need 4s. The orange one, sadly, both miss.
Which means that's one dead.
Oh, I took out the wrong ones. I tell you, I took out the misses, didn't I?
Yeah, so if we take out the misses,
yeah,
we can put them there and we can see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
4 dead. Okay, so now on to RP. So we're looking for some 5s. We get 1, 2, not enough to... All those dice are not enough to get one back. Okay, end of the assault phase. No surprises. Thraka absolutely annihilated the destroyers. He killed 5, even though there's only 4 in the unit. These guys, obviously, as you saw, interrupted, killed a bunch of wraiths. I only killed 1 knob in return. They have then tagged my destroyers, what I was trying to avoid. However, over here, my wraiths did kill the pain boy, and I lost 1 wraith in the return attacks from those guys there. That was the end of the turn. I have scored 3 points for assassination, 3 points for stranglehold, and I got 8 points for primary, being on 2 objectives. We are going to move into turn 2 for the Orks, and Richard is going to attempt to grind them down. He needs to kill 1 unit to stop that. So let's see what happens. Orks, turn 2. Okay, end of movement and shooting for the Orks, turn 2. Richard has he's gone into the middle. He's just trying to destroy my valuable units which are there. We've got Thraka here. These guys are obviously locked in combat with those wraiths. These guys are going to be coming into the wraiths with this mech boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Mech boy, and obviously you've got the truck there. These guys have done the new data.
Retrieving Necron data.
Necron data.
Oh, yeah, to do that, I need...
You need to roll, don't you? Which, yeah, no trouble. Okay, so let's see what happens after the rather nasty assault phase. Okay, so, yeah. I survived. I have 1 wraith left out of all of that. Gaz absolutely annihilated the destroyer unit. These guys only managed to kill 1 wraith because I rolled quite well on my 4+ save. And then over here, yeah, I was just annihilated by these guys. Lost my wraiths, lost the objective. Richard has got some points. He's got 4 for engage, 4 for retrieve data, and 12 for no prisoners at the moment. He definitely has a lead on me. However, we are going to move in to turn 3 for the Necrons, and I must not forget my reserves. Here we go, turn 3. Okay, end of the movement phase, turn 3 for the Necrons. I moved the Tomb Blades just here, although they are going to be trying to kill Thraka if I fail with everything else, because that is going to give me some assassination points, and if I don't kill him, basically it's game over. So he's got to die. I'm going to try to kill him with my other guns first though, because I'm hoping the Tomb Blades will be able to shoot into these beast snaggers, because they are objective secure and stopping me from getting stranglehold at the moment. I fell back with the Wraiths, got the command barge there, and we are getting ready to shoot. I'm going to shoot my 2 Staff of Lights first, and then if that doesn't kill him, it will be the command barge, and if that doesn't kill him, it will be the Tomb Blades, but fingers crossed, the rest can do it. Let's see. Okay, first Staff of Light, this one here. We need 3s. We get them all in strength 5, so it will be 5s. We get 2 through, that's minus 2 AP. Saves it.
Oh, I've got no command points left.
No command points left. Okay, so second Staff of Light. 1 misses. And we need 5s. We get 1 through. Saves. Okay, so command barge. We've got the Voltic Staff and the gun underneath. Here we go. So we need 2s. Right, no 6s unfortunately, but there you go. So we need 5s now on these. And we get 1 through. That is on the underslung gun, which is -3. Saves. Okay, it's down to the Tomb Blades then. It's not going too well, this. I have to put all of the Tomb Blades in because he's horrible. I hate him. If I kill him, I'm just pretending that's a victory. Okay, here we go. Mine will be done. Rapid firing. Here we go. We need 2s. That was a 2, and the 1's come out.
Okay. 6 extra hits.
No, I didn't play the stratagem. I've got 1 CP left,
Right, yeah.
which I haven't actually told everyone, but I put the flayed ones there.
You're going to reroll the charge if you need to.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll the charge if I need to. I'm going to try and kill the weird boy because, of course, I'm up for killing characters for my secondaries. Okay, right. Here we go then. Toughness 7.
5s.
5s. Toughness 7. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yes?
When I'm playing the games.
6 saves. You've got feel no pain, haven't you?
Yeah. They're 1 damage apiece.
They are 1 damage each. So he's got 1 wound left. Okay. Okay, we can deal with that. 1 wound's left. Okay, here we go then. So assault phase. I have 1 CP. I need to kill this 1 wound here. I do have a command barge. Rich, how many CPs have you got? Just 1? Yes? None. So you can't interrupt.
No, I can't interrupt.
So that's useful. I could potentially take the scarabs in, explode one of them for a CP, or take the commands barge in here.
But you're saving that CP.
I am, exactly. So I need to roll this first, and
See
hope that I don't need that re-roll.
Yeah.
And go from there. So let's do this.
So this is the important one.
Yeah, 9-inch charge. Here we go. 6.
So you are going to need to spend your
go.
CP.
I probably won't even get in anyway. Come on, positive thinking. Positive thinking.
Should be
10.
feasible.
7.
That's a shame.
Okay, well that's that. So it's going to have to be the command barge on Thraka. Yeah, command barge on Thraka. I think we can't fail that. But
You can.
can I?
On the double one.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes,
an 8.
that's what you
He's in, and the wraiths
Yeah, so
on this character here. The wraiths. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so the command barge with his Voltic staff. 4 attacks. Looking for some 6s, but 2s. 2s to hit. We've got 1 6. That's useful. Strength 6 though, so we are going to need 5s. We get 1 5.
What's the damage on it?
-2, 2 damage. 2, feel no pains.
No.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the My Will Be Done race at that big mech. Yep.
Yeah.
So we are coming in. We need 3s. Now, what strength? What toughness are you?
On the big mech.
Yeah.
5, I think.
Toughness 5.
Big mech. Yeah, toughness 5.
Okay, so I'm strength 6, and I still save my CP. Here we go. So we will need 3s. So those miss. And strength 6, so 3s. Okay, they are all in. They're 2, 4, 6, 8 saves at -2. Okay, so 4 up in vulnerable saves.
So I need to make 7 of them.
Okay.
Because I don't think the car is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, that's another assassination.
You've maxed. No, you haven't quite maxed.
No. Okay, Makari did fight back on my command barge, but did nothing. So that's the end of the turn. I've got 10 points now for assassinate. No stranglehold for me that time. Grind them down. I kill 2 units, so Richard has to kill 2 to stop that from happening I did get 8 points for primary, but no stranglehold. So let's move into the Orks, turn 3. Okay, turn 3, movement for the Orks. Rich, what have you done?
Well, I've moved the knobs over here. The plan is I'm going to drop 30 boys with to jump,
yeah,
and charge and soak up any. Well, you haven't got Overwatch, but
no.
Go into a Tomb Blades. They'll go into this. These will go into the
command barge, yep.
Possibly the command barge if I need to, and that will do the race.
Yeah.
He's going to jump them. He's going to smite, or he's going to try and attempt to charge in.
Okay.
After a few shots and see what we.
Yeah. And you've moved this truck back onto the objective.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what Richard can do now. Okay. So Richard has shot. I survived that quite well. Just took 1 wound off a scarab and killed 1 wraith. And we're in the assaults phase now. Richard has just done the charges, yet to actually do the assaults, but it's going very well for him. So these boys here, after doing the jump, did a nice 10-inch charge, no re-rolls needed, into my Tomb Blades. And then these guys are into my command barge, these guys into my scarabs, these guys into my wraiths, and another, what was it, 12-inch charge successfully made over here. Well, it wasn't 12 inches, but you rolled 12 inches. So no trouble for Richard charging. This is looking ominous now, but let's see how this goes. Okay, end of turn 3. Yeah, my Tomb Blades died easily and then tagged my Technomancer there. Technomancer did kill an Ork in return. Over here I've got 2 scarabs left and hardly killed anything back. Actually I killed nothing back. Over here I lost 3 wounds on my command barge and I did no damage in return. Over here I lost my wraiths. Over here I won. Flayed ones killed the weird boy, which was quite useful because it actually gave me grinds them down and it also gave me the assassination. So as it stands at the end of turn 3, it's pretty close. The Orks definitely have the upper hand, not only in points, 10 points in the lead, but in model counts. So it's going to be a quick couple of turns. Let's finish this game up. Turn 4 for the Necrons. Okay, end of Necron turn 4. The Cryptek died from the assault, but I used a CP and got him back up. Over here I killed Makari with the Overlord. And these guys here shot into here, killed one of them, trying to take this objective. And at the back here, the flayed ones did the primary second objective and laid a mine. Brings me up to 52 points. I'm behind and Richard still has his turn 4 to go. It's not looking too promising. Okay, it is the end of the game. My command barge has died. I've got the Cryptek there. However, both of them did take these guys out, helping me get a grind them down. My other Cryptek died. The flayed ones did another mine, and yeah, the game's over. Let's have a quick look at the score. I think Richard might be happy, but it's not a runaway. 88 points for the Orks and 70 for the Necrons. A reasonable amount scored. I was let down with Stranglehold, and well, that's because basically Richard controlled the middle of the board, didn't you, Rich?
Yeah, that's once you got first turn and you moved to the centre of the board, it was about. And to be honest, with 5 objectives on, it was always going to be about who can control the centre of the board.
Absolutely.
And Gazgul staying there 3 turns allowed me to gain control of the centre,
yeah.
And that's where the game was lost.
Absolutely, and I mean, even if I hadn't moved to the middle, you would have been in the middle anyway.
Yes.
So, yeah, great game. Really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it, and I thought it was up to turn 3. It was a tight game. I think if you killed Gaz turn 3. Then you'd have thing. But me using that reroll to get that in-roll save meant he stayed alive one turn longer.
Yeah. So what do you think of my revamped list?
It's good. It's hard. It's not easy to kill. I mean, fair, Gaz did most of the work.
Yeah.
Everything else was there just to back him up and think. I struggled.
What about changing Illuminor for the Cryptex?
I think it's a better idea.
Worked well.
Yeah.
And the Tomb Blades gave me that little extra as well.
Yeah, the Tomb Blades is manoeuvrability, it's shooting, a little extra shooting, and it gives you a choice of doing a retrieve or engage, and giving you slight variation in your secondaries. I don't know. I mean, I think your Technomancers probably need 3 attack space. I mean, only Makari's got 2 attacks as a character. Most characters have 3 attack space.
Yeah,
and that's
one attack is just pants, let's face it.
Yeah, it's rubbish. But other than that, because you've got everything as objective secured, it makes the game very hard for your opponent.
Yeah, it's
unless they're all troops, and you're not going to get that in somebody's list. So it makes you durable. And let's be honest, today, how many re-ends did you get?
None.
Not many.
I didn't get any.
You got 2. You got 2 here, didn't you? On the wraiths in the middle.
Yeah. No, that's not rean. That was rights to reanimation.
Oh, that was rights to reanimation.
Yeah.
But you didn't get.
I didn't get 1 RP.
RP, no.
No.
But in other games, you've run really well with that. So.
Okay, well, there you go. There should be a video about my list popping up for you now to watch if you're interested in that. And here is the playlist with all of our other battle reports. Beam me up. Beam me up, that's really old. I just go...